Sometimes being an entrepreneur sucks. I'm telling you. People say it must be nice. It ain't that nice, because on days like this, July 4th, everyone I know is on a yacht. They're at a club. They're in a section. They're drinking. They're cooking out. They're spending time enjoying themselves. And it's not that I'm not enjoying myself. Here's the thing. It's just that I'm working. Days like this are days where I get ahead. I just lock in and get ahead, so that when the actual weekend comes, when the actual days kind of start rolling, I don't have the general anxieties and general worries of everybody that doesn't do this kind of stuff. People complain to me all the time that they got to pay their bills, they got to pay rent. And I think that people think that that's a normal thing, like freaking out about the rent payment, freaking out about buying groceries and that things are too expensive. And look, I understand the economic condition of today is very tough, but I will also say that most people don't take time off when it comes to partying and drinking, when it comes to holidays and special events and weddings and surprises. Oh, they just don't stop. They have to go. Oh, I have to go. It's July 4th. What are you talking about? It's like someone is putting a gun to your head and telling you to go out. Listen, you want to have fun on July 4th. You want to spend time with your family, fine. But don't complain after that you can't pay the bills and you have to catch up, because I know that it costs money to go out. And if it's not costing you money, it's costing you time, which is, in fact, more valuable than money. It goes money, time, then energy. And then that's the last part. You're spending your energy, because you're going to wake up tomorrow super hungover, super unproductive, and there's just a cascading effect here. Look, if you can spend the energy, spend the money, spend the time, go do it. Enjoy yourself. You've earned it. You can do whatever you want. But it blows my mind how people go out on July 4th. They party their ass off. They drink a ton of liquor. They spend money at the bar getting shots. They spend time with people that they don't even know. They invest energy into conversations and into ideas that aren't even productive. And then they wake up in the morning and they're back to the regular programming. Now, I will say it's Thursday. Maybe they're just going to keep the party going on Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday is going to really hit. But at some point, it has to stop. At some point, the hangover really takes effect. And at some point, you have to get back to your regular programming. I think that's really what makes life miserable, when you have these highs and you have these lows and life is not maintained, life is not balanced. A day like this, I'm just getting ahead. While everybody is out there partying, everybody's enjoying themselves, I am getting ahead. I am locked in, I'm focused, and I kind of enjoy it, honestly. It's nice to be at home, it's peaceful, it's quiet, and maybe I'm weird for it. Sometimes I feel like I am. Sometimes I feel crazy. Sometimes I feel like nobody will really understand me and the dedication I have. But it's very simple, really. I have a lot of businesses, and days like this are where I have to take time to kind of foster and nurture my new businesses that I'm developing, because my main businesses take up the majority of my time. So because I take time off on holidays, because I take time off on the weekends from partying and drinking and doing all the nonsense that we're regularly supposed to do as human beings socially, I get the extra time to invest into my businesses, which gets me ahead, which allows me to then kind of step away from them, hire in people, and then I get residual income from the businesses that I have. See, that's the full circle thing right there. You want to know how I'm able to take time off whenever I want to take time off from businesses, and I have people that manage them and I have people that run them. It's because I take the time on holidays, on weekends, on whatever occasion, and I invest into the business when everybody else is having fun. So no matter what, there's always a sacrifice in order to get something. There's always something that you have to give up. Very, very rarely, unless you invent something that's absolutely insane and ridiculous, are you ever just going to be able to just put in a regular amount of work and then at one point just retire and get residual income. You typically have to work your butt off, your ass off. Even if you have a good idea, even if you have some invention, you have to work your ass off, and then you overdo it in the beginning, so that way when everything is kind of moving and there's kind of momentum there, you can step in and out to a degree, where you can check in and check out and check in and check out. Some of my businesses are like that, where I just step into a meeting once a month and I'm just like, okay, yeah, everything's going well, cool, we need to implement this. Some of them I'm very involved in, but some of them I don't even have to touch at all. Some of them I'm like, hands the fuck off. I'm just starting to see that right now. I'm about to be 30. I'm just starting to see businesses and residual income from stuff where I don't have to get involved whatsoever. And honestly, it's beautiful. Even though it may not be a significant amount of money, it's still money. It's still a little bit every single day, which allows me to just, get the groceries, pay the rent, do this, that, and third. And it's kind of crazy. Residual income is absolutely insane. The idea of getting money for work that you've already done and getting paid every day for the rest of your life, and obviously that growing as the business has grown because you've signed a legal contract and you own an equity and you own a percentage, is insane. It blows my mind. I don't know why more people are not obsessed with the idea of it, where they don't take their active income and they invest it into something, where they don't take their days off and they invest it into working and developing different ideas. Listen, days like this are fun. People are out partying. People are out enjoying themselves. But I want you to ask yourself, are you where you want to be in life? And if the answer is no, it's not that you don't deserve to party. It's not that you don't deserve to have fun. But maybe that time is better spent investing into a business or an idea, or maybe getting yourself together, or working out, or meal prepping, or organizing your life, or learning a new language, or reading a book, or cleaning your house, or maybe servicing your cars in a certain way. Like, whatever it might be, maybe that time is better spent with you just catching up and getting ahead. So I want you to understand that every year we have 11 federal holidays. And if you guys don't know what they are, they're New Year's, Martin Luther King, which is the third Monday of January. There's Washington's birthday, which is the third Monday in February. Memorial Day, last Monday in May. Juneteenth, that's June 19th, obviously. Independence Day, July 4th, Labor Day, which is the first Monday of September. Columbus Day, second Monday of October. Veterans Day, one of my favorites, November 11th. Thanksgiving, one of my favorites again, which is the fourth Thursday of November, I believe. And then obviously Christmas. These are the time that you need to catch up. Now, I will say, Thanksgiving and Christmas, not much you can do with a bunch of family. I don't know how you guys celebrate that, but New Year's, oh my God, wonderful day to catch up. Wonderful day to catch up. You do not need to go get blacked out on New Year's. You do not need to go get blacked out on July 4th. Columbus Day, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do on Columbus Day. That's a whole different thing. MLK, Juneteenth, there's a lot of different holidays that they don't have an actual structured family, we have to commit to this during this holiday. There's not necessarily that for a lot of these holidays. So take the time to obviously engage in the festivities, maybe for a couple hours a day, but then lock in. I honestly would say, if you're someone that needs to just step out and say hi, honestly, I wouldn't have felt mad at myself if I stepped out and just said hi to a few people and then came back and worked. But today I just took it as a moment to just really lock in, because I've had a lot of stuff going on in terms of me dedicating time here, dedicating time there. So I'm like, look, I just need a day where no one's going to bother me, and I'm going to lock in, and everybody's going to be out partying, and no one's going to need me. Boom. I could focus. I could get ahead. So I hope this helped you. If you guys haven't done so, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, my podcast. Follow me on all major social media. If you ever need one-on-one coaching, the link is in the description below. And thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day listening to me. It means a lot to me. Shoot me a DM if this video helped you at all. Just say, hey, look, I watched this video. It was helpful. Or tell me it was trash. Whatever your opinion is, I want to hear it. I want to hear your feedback. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Until next time, Sumi out.